These nuts. These nuts.
Good, I'm seeing a commercial. Hold up, let me make sure everything here is good. Fuck me, dude. Why don't any of this work? Yo,
These nuts.
that's my official is everything working test.
These nuts. These nuts.
Okay, it works. So yeah, there's a little bit of a pre-stream before I jump on Twitch and play the remainder of that lovely tempo in Ocarina of Time Zelda. Now I know a lot of people are judging me for playing these older games, but you know, fuck y'all, man. You could hear my nuts. That's great. That's a good thing. I'm glad. You know, I'm always surprised by the audio quality of this. This is a blue snowball, you know, the white one that's like super cheap. And I'm always surprised as to the audio quality that I could squeeze out of this, even through OBS, right? So I'm actually surprised that, and actually glad I didn't end up spending more money on a mic. Hey, Harrison Zeller, I will not do super chat this time, said in a super chat. Hypocrisy much, maybe? Or liar much, right? Please don't say squeeze out and snowball in the same sentence. I'm sorry. You're right. Those are two hot combos that shouldn't be used in the same sentence. And I'm also trying to figure out how to get the, because unfortunately the emulator is very boxed in on the screen. So you see that there's a massive black border between the left edge and the right edge. So it's all fun games, and I'm trying to figure that out. I pretty much am 100% sure if I stream something like Minecraft, this shit will blow up. I should test it either tomorrow or the day after to see if this actually blows up if I play Minecraft and do a stream at the same time. I know that if I have Chrome is a thing that sets pretty much the computer from fire to pretty much nuclear bomb. So sorry, fuck my bag, that's fucked. Mini fuck, I don't know what that is. Or fuck, I can't see that far because see, this is how ghetto my setup is. I should take a picture and put it on Instagram. So instead of having chat open on the computer like a decent human being, I have chat open on my phone right next to my fan, which is currently blowing in my computer, so I don't overheat it. For some reason, the latest update, sorry, just caused it to shake relentlessly. Do you know any good Christian servers on Minecraft? You know, I'm not exactly sure. I'm sure that there's a server out there that's dedicated to replicating, you know, famous like Christian structures, but not that I know of. Not that I know of, unfortunately. All the servers that I've joined are, you know, pretty much just full of people calling my mom a bitch. Why haven't every last one of you liked the stream yet? That's a good question, Cactus Smoke. That's a good question. Oh, I can't even see the number of people watching, so that's I guess a good indicator of my ghetto setup here. You know how people take pictures of their battle stations? If I take pictures of my battle stations, I'm pretty sure I'd get negative votes on Reddit. So I should do that and post that on our battle stations. I'm seeing something red. I'm seeing, okay, now it's yellow. That's great. That's phenomenal. So what is can you describe can you try and describe what I look like based off my name? No. Well, let's see your name here. It says Connor Goodall. I imagine very white, fairly white, and I'm gonna say high school, right? Like you have a basic high school. Like I don't know. I can't fucking tell that from here, dude. That's probably not even your real name. That could, well, it could very well not be your real name. So, hey Xavier, what's up? Did you ever play this, Xavier, growing up? Did you ever play Ocarina of Time? Growing up, did you play real games? I'm wondering if you actually played real games. I actually got a Twitch now where I'm playing this, which is a feat in itself. Let me see these other ones. Only came in to say goodnight to you all. Up in what? In 5 hours. Okay, that's nuts. Well, yeah, I'm always surprised. I played the crap out of that. Yeah, I mean, there are some people who probably were not born by the time this game came out. I think it's 97. That are like, dude, the graphics suck. This is everything's boxy. This looks like shit. I'm like, this game is probably the greatest game of all time. Probably next to GoldenEye, next to anything else that came out for N64. So yeah, dude, the fact that, listen, if you told me in my adolescent youth that I could one day play Nintendo 64 games on my phone, I probably would have shat my pants right there. Just actual shit in my pants. I think it's 98 or 97. It depends. I don't know if 97 was the Japanese release, but either or, it's still probably my favorite game to date. They don't know real games. There you go. They don't know. They don't know. What did they grow up with? They grew up with Jake Paul. They grew up with Logan Paul. They grew up with rice gum. Rice gum. More like rice scum. I was just playing Overwatch. See? They grew up with Overwatch. What is that? Overwatch? Why not Underwatch? I feel like I should just end everything right now after saying that. I feel like that should have been the the determination of what is the limit for me to just end just delete my channel. I think that should have been it. Underwatch is a Underwatch is a felony. You wouldn't shut your pants. You would look at them and play games on the phone. What are you, high? Hold up, hold up. Let me try to understand what you said. You wouldn't shit your pants. You would look at them and be like, play games on a phone? What are you, high? Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. I think my first phone was a brick. It was this brick. Harrison Zello for another hot dollar, by the way. Thank you, dog. I feel like I'm definitely going to have to do some sort of weird favors to you if I ever see you. But when it comes to the first phone I ever had was like a solid brick. It almost looked like, it wasn't a Nokia. It was a, let's see, best way to describe it. If you ever go to Taco Bell for 3 days straight and don't go to the digestive process, like you refrain your body from doing the digestion that it naturally does, and just wait 3 days, and then you finally just let go in the bathroom and just rip it. That's what the phone looked like. That's pretty much what the phone looked like. It was about like probably between 6 and 8 inches from my memory. It's probably wrong, but it's between 6 and 8 inches, and it was this block. And I remember I had it in my book bag in middle school, and this girl's like, "Is that a cell phone? Do you have a cell phone?" So that actually got me a conversation with a female because of the cell phone, which is kind of funny in itself that they were that rare back then. It's like, oh my god, and you don't need a backpack for that? That's insane. So that's the first cell phone I had. So imagine playing Zelda on that. I don't think that would be any sort of enjoyable experience. Hey, what's up? I forgot you are a youngin. Nokia was probably out of style by then. Well, I remember one of my first phones was a Trio. One of my first smartphones. I had one of the first MP3 phones called the Samsung Uproar. It had 32 megabytes. 32 whole megabytes. That is insane. What is that? Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's about 6 songs. That's about 6 entire songs. That's half of a CD. In the late 90s, you would have been the shit if you came out with this thing with a little cube or a phone that said, hey, this plays music and holds 6 songs. God damn. CDs hold 12, so imagine. That's halfway there. That's ridiculous. You would have been the talk of the town. I remember I lost my shit when I first had the little iPod. And this guy's like, this holds 500 songs? What? I don't even have 500 songs. and you couldn't use the phone if the music was playing. Same thing with the internet. Same thing with the internet back then. You had pretty much that free CD that you got in the mail. At least me. My mom had me in the very, very nice AOL Kids blockage, the cock block. Pretty much my only website was AOL Kids. That was the only thing that I was like acceptable. And what else? Not even Google was allowed under that. But then you couldn't use the phone while I was in that very limited internet. So I miss those days, man. I miss when things like that were pretty much, what do you call this, luxuries, and they forced you pretty much to go outside. That's fantastic. You just dropped the cock block X. I think you just dropped the cock block on someone. That's phenomenal. I'm trying to get sim up, but every time I thought you could actually add mods from the mobile, from the phone, but I can't do that, so I have to get on my computer. But unfortunately, if I launch Chrome right now on my laptop, it might actually explode. Like, it might legitimately actually explode. You remember when people talked in person? Yeah, there's a stand-up comedian. His name is yeah, we're talking about there's a stand-up comedian. His name is Sebastian Maniscalco. He has a great bit on this where he is pretty much talking about the same fact that people used to look forward to people coming over to the house, and now whenever somebody knocks at the door, you're pretty much doing a military role to avoid them from even looking at you through the mirror or the window. Will burn to the ground in a fit of, is that from here? This shows how blind it is. I'm trying to figure out what Parkinson's means. I'm like, oh, what's Parkinson? How was the lecture, X? Was it enjoyable? Let's see. I love that comedian. Yeah, I think he got a little bit popular recently because he had a Netflix special come out, but I remember watching him a little while ago and he was just as fucking funny. Yes, it went well. I think. You think. Let's see. Meant your PC. Oh, okay. All right, my PC. Yeah, that's probably exactly what it has. It's ridiculous. The fact that you saw the news report that came out that said that some people are putting their fucking laptops, their Surface Pro 4s, in their freezers to try to remedy that fucking ridiculousness. It's ridiculous, honestly, at this point. Best part about it, if I take it to the Surface store, even though it's a hardware issue, they're just gonna tell me that I have to pay I think $450 for an out of warranty replacement, which is kind of great considering it's a well-known issue. So fuck them. I'm afraid to actually do anything right now. It's not shaking. The screen's not shaking, but I'm actually surprised that it's lasted this long. I bought this thing. I don't know. I'm gonna drop some hot ASMR right now. You ready for this? Yeah, boy. Everyone wearing headphones right now. Just this is the stupid duster, spray duster. Sprayed that shit in the back for like a good solid, good solid cleaning. And instead, it still shook on me. So, great job on that. Let's see. Hold up. Okay, let me ask you guys this. Did you guys get a hot notification? Because notifications have been a little bit wonky. And I know yesterday I did a regular stream. And people were saying, oh, great. I came to this super late. So, hey, Piggy, will you move the live after? Well, yesterday's stream, I'm keeping off. I'm keeping it off completely, just because it was kind of a, hey, if you didn't see it, you didn't see it, and I taught it a little bit of a hot trick. So that trick is, I'm gonna put it out on the channel anyways. I'm gonna put it out on the channel probably in a week. So you did, okay, that's good. At least some people got notifications. But yeah, I'm gonna put it on the channel in probably a week. We're gonna have, so they're still gonna get it. But whoever joined that stream, you got a little bit of a hot preview of that particular tutorial. So turn it upside down and freeze it. Turn it upside down and freeze it. I'm definitely afraid of getting any sort of condensation inside of this, because then imagine if Microsoft do decide to remedy the situation and, I don't know, extend a warranty or do something. I would love for them to say, oh, you know, we would, but yours is water damaged, so nothing we can do about this. That would just be the cream of the crop on this already lovely piece of human feces. Let's see. I never get your notifications, but I did this time. Okay, that's at least good, because it's a little bit different. Every time I do a live stream from OBS, the notifications are wishy-washy. When I do them from the mobile stream, people usually get them, which is kind of odd, because you would think that it would be the opposite. On the mobile stream, people would be like, no, fuck that, I didn't get anything. But on OBS, so it's kind of a fun thing, I guess. Let's see, I got a notification right away. I was expecting Twitch. Well, I'm going to jump on Twitch in a bit. Dan, what's up? The inspiration between the greatest YouTube username of all time, Pizza Cake, my inevitable gaming channel, or my cooking channel, which I'm going to call Pizza Cake. I'm going to bust out my, instead of doing the Marshall Brodian, it's easy when you know the secret. It's a pizza cake when you know the secret. Let's see, Piggy, I would have, okay. I mean, it's not, there's nothing homo about that, honestly. I think at that point it'd be art, you know? It'd be art at this point. I forgot yesterday to copy the link. Maybe you should cook while gaming. I don't think that's a good combo. That's like, maybe I should toast bread while showering, right? Not really a hot combo to make. Did you see Chris's new video? Yeah, the Jennings display. Yeah. Another hot drop for, what do you call this? Lost Art YouTube channel. But Criss Mayhew, I would do, I'd rub the top of his head if he was here. You know, I'd say, hey, dude, I love you and everything that you do. But I did see that, and it did use that wonderful display, that Jennings display, which I think is the best thing to do if you're doing, especially an in-the-hands triumph, because the illusion is phenomenal. You're showing both sides, you know, cards are going in. So, what game is this? This is Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time, boy, that is probably my favorite game. Okay, I'm trying to hold up. What are my favorite games? Ocarina of Time for sure. Majora's Mask is dope. What else, man? What else? They're probably all old. Same thing with my taste in music. It's all old shit. Can you send the link to yesterday's live? You know, I tried to put it up on Twitch, and for some reason it just kept uploading. So I'm gonna probably put it on Twitch just to get people to join me there. It's kind of like a cheap way, you know. If you wanna learn that trick, join me on Twitch. I guess kind of cheap. 007 is pretty hot. Did you say Roblox? I should put you on timeout for saying Roblox. Honestly, I should. Yes, I do, said DK. What did DK ask? I don't know what DK asked. Oh, do I know Kosia Kimla? I do not, but X does, because X knows everyone. X gonna give it to you. That shows you how wide I am, that I say X gonna give it to you as opposed to ya. Right? Use OBS and watch your own stream on Twitch. Yeah, I'll do that. That's actually kind of funny. Like Twitchception. And then you know what I should do? I should have like a Pig Cake fan account. And just be like, just fanboy the entire stream. Just pick, oh my god, Piggy, I want you. Am I missing? I should jump on already, right? I should jump on already. I feel like I should play that already, because yesterday I got stuck in the temple, the fire temple, and it really sucked. Because I don't know. This temple, it's pretty much unlike the Forest Temple. There's a lot of places where it could kind of ruin your, not experience, but you could ruin the level pretty much. You know, there's a lot of lava when it comes to, yeah, imagine the audio echo. When the water levels and the fire levels are typically the most fucked ones. I know the Light Temple is pretty fun, and so is the last what do you call this? The last dungeon. There you go. I can't believe I forgot that word. But yeah, this one, it's still a really good, well-balanced game, because the first 3 levels pretty much train you for the rest of the game, so it's very, very well made. Sim, I watched that stream after and I was watching the computer. No, Piggy, it's behind the wall. Yeah, because it's unlisted. The only way you could see it is if you go to your history. So I should have privatized it. But I just kept it unlisted. So the only way to watch that again is if you watched it and then you go to your history and you click on it. That's the only way you could watch that live stream. Are you in Theory 11? No. I have my own company. Boom. Boom. Lost Art dropped. Drop that Lost Art, boy. Do you know any homeschoolers, Pig? Do I know any homeschoolers? I don't think so. I don't think I know any homeschoolers at all. It's very rare down here, I guess, being homeschooled. I don't know if it's more popular in other parts of the states, but I know down here it's very rare. It's kind of forced to be, you're kind of forced to go to school. You know, I didn't even know, and again, you know, me working at school for fucking years and years on end, I didn't know for a long time that kids had a curfew, and that if you look like a kid, cops will stop you if it's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. They will stop you, which is kind of crazy to me. Zach Mueller at Pig Cake. What am I looking at here? I know what I'm looking at here. I'm seeing Zach Mueller at Pig Cake. Oh, okay. If he's homeschooled, okay. I imagine that's what you're saying. Daughter's friend is homeschooled. Just started the year. You know, I don't know if is there a benefit. I guess there's a benefit to that. It's more intimate. You know, honestly, working, I guess, out of school makes you detest schools. So, you know, the kids are great. Sometimes, obviously, they're going to have their days where they're a pain in the ass. But honestly, that was kind of the shine of your day. Really, the worst part is dealing with all the backlot that happens and all the things that happens behind the scenes. Because, you know, the kids, you know, you try to treat the kids like humans and individuals, but unfortunately the other people above are treating them like numbers, which is just a shame. Because, you know, well, I guess you don't know, but I imagine that you could imagine. I remember Pig Cake before he added the verbal sensor module. Oh yeah, that was a fun time before I knew about audio modulation and audio levels. Like here, am I peaking? No, I'm not peaking. But yeah, those first videos, if you wear headphones and you heard a sensor beep, you're done. It's over because your ears are just gonna deteriorate. Thanks for telling me how to see the live from yesterday. Yeah, now I'm gonna privatize it. I'm gonna put it on private. But I guess if you were there, you were there. So, you know, if you weren't there, then I guess as long as you don't share that link. But I'm gonna put the tutorial up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. She was just going through high school. Not sure if that's the best idea since she won't get any of the experience. You do lose that experience, honestly. You do lose that experience of, you know, that social aspect of, you know, other kids and in that interaction. But if you have, you know, a friend, I guess a social group, you know, that's not going to matter. But I guess at that age, you kind of rely on high school for your social group. You basically customize your schedule, do as much work as you want. Well, yeah, again, that's the benefit, but it's still odd, you know, it's still an odd experience, I guess, especially for me because I don't really know anyone that's homeschooled, and I think, you know, maybe one person in my entire life, but here they kind of force you, so I never got that experience. Ever going to make a Discord server? Yes, I have a Discord server. I've had it on the banner. I guess I should do a little bit better job of advertising my shit, but if you go to my banner on the channel page, you'll be able to see the Discord link. It's a fun discussion that takes place there. Lots of memes going back and forth, but there's actually some productive, you know, magic discussion there. So I'm actually surprised that I would say it's 80% magic discussion and then 20% memes. So play the game. Yeah, I guess I'll give you a little bit of a hot preview before I jump on Twitch. Let me adjust my controller here. Hey, boy. My dude, by the way, that's a hot meme that I got on Reddit. If you name yourself to my dude, the game becomes infinitely more chill. Let me see. Hey Piggy, do you like Shin Lim or Chris Ramsey? I like them both. I hate them both. I hate them. I also hate this other guy. I don't really want to mention him now for other reasons, but you know, they're all just oh, the worst. I don't want to really name. You know, I'll just name what rhymes with the company that this person's associated with. Most Fart. A Most Fart. There you go. I don't really want to name names though. But yeah, I hate everyone. Hey boy! And I just got the sledgehammer, which is a great addition to this level. You know, I actually messed up because I should have gotten the Goron's Tunic, and the Goron's Tunic lets you be in lava for longer. So my experience in this level has been fairly limited. I'm just gonna play a little bit and then jump on Twitch. Why don't I show my face? Because I don't have a face. David, you know, he really missed out on a name, David Fade. He really missed out on that name, David Fade. That would be phenomenal. Although I'm pretty sure he'd be a different type of magician at that point. Okay, I think these I could hit. No, then they're lying to me, my guy. Okay, so I'm starting to think that my next goal in this level is to somehow, yeah, I'm aware, somehow get above this and use my Megaton hammer, which is what I call it in real life, by the way, to hit this to cause that to go down. And then I'll be able to reach that part over there. So that's going to be my goal. But yeah, this is how the game looks like, I guess, for whoever asked. I think DK, you might have asked me. This is how the game looks like. I know it's not anything that's comparable to what you're used to. But it's still a fantastic game. And I don't know why Link just shrunk there. Just remove the space in the link. Thank you, Sima, for dropping that. That's why you are MVP. Number one reason for me continuing Magic was when the big, I should have this closer to me, I'm actually stupid, was when the big titty chick guessed my card and it was a marked card, gave me an excuse to, you know, I guess that's a good one. I guess that's a reasonable thing, right? Can't really say that for fear of getting the YouTube ban hammer, but let me see, who do I agree with? Kaio X-Fang, there you go. Very edgy name, by the way. Very edgy name. I appreciate that. We used to be doing BBB. Well, you know, I moved the BBB to my patron. Am I shilling it? Am I shilling my patron? Yeah. So I've moved the BBB there. So I'm gonna jump on Twitch. So if you guys want to keep this hotness going, even though how many, I can't even see how many people. 8. That's phenomenal. I'll be jumping on Twitch. So we'll keep that. We'll keep it hot there. On that lovely Twitch. So my Twitch, I think the link is in the description. If not, let me type it here like a basic old person that's gonna type it in the chat, even though I'm pretty sure it's not gonna give you a clickable link. Pig cake with 2 E's, because somebody's already pig cake on Twitch. Somebody's already pig cake with 1 E on Twitch. So why'd you take that if you knew that you weren't gonna be a pastry magician? You're an awful human, honestly. There's no Twitch link in the description. Okay. Well, there it is. Twitch.com. Oh, Twitch.com. Wow. Wow, boy. Twitch.tv/pigcake. I got a professional operation here. I don't know if you guys are aware. Twitch.tv/pigcake with 2 E's. So I'm going to jump on there. If I had the thing, you know the thing that vloggers do when they put their hand on the camera? I would do that. But unfortunately, I don't have a camera here, so I can't put my hand on it. So yeah, so I'll see you guys on Twitch. I'm going to actually go figure out different ways to use CRC Duster to dust away the haters. All the haters.